Your daily Bible verse for June 21st, 2025 is Ezekiel 37:21. And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathens, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. And in the NIV, and I say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says: I will take the Israelites out of the nations, where they have gone. I will gather them from all around and bring them back into their own land. So, even though some of this won't make much sense, Lord God versus sovereign Lord among the heathens, out versus out of the nations, those are two very different things. That's insulting the people around them. Every side versus around, whither they be gone. Now, that technically should be where they have gone, but in this case, it is also the reason for the term back in the Niv, because they were gone from their own land. Context here: Ezekiel is set in 593 to 577 BC, or 571 roughly BC. They're not quite sure. So, Babylonian exile, all the people, Israelites and the people of Judah, two nations at that point in history, were completely removed from the area known as Israel and Jerusalem, where the tribe of Judah and all them were, and put someplace else for many years. And it wasn't until the Persian Empire, now the Babylonian, that is Turkey, Iraqi area where Abraham was originally from. But when they conquered a whole bunch of areas, so they didn't necessarily get sent back to that particular area. When the Persians came through and conquered the Babylonians, and they did, they came through up their waterways and caught the Babylonians in the middle of a religious ceremony, worshiping a giant gold statue of their king when they were taken down by the Persians. And the Persian king actually paid for the temple that the Babylonians had trashed to get rebuilt and revamped so that he could have the Levites pray for him in that temple, because it sounded good to him. Now, some things don't age well, like we can't run around and call people heathens. Like, come on. Like, save that for, I don't know. Don't save it for anything. Don't use that term anymore. If you're going to use that term, use it for someone who's actually behaving in the 3D in that moment, like a individual having a behavior, as opposed to a demographic and a group of people, because that's just it's not good to stereotype. And you never quite know who's watching, what they're doing, or what their opinions about your stereotypes might be. Right? So, best to remember, don't get too full of yourself, because God will come in and, just knock somebody down for, being uppity, really.